Hey friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudette. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and I decided to pop on here unscheduled. I'm not usually live on a Tuesday, but I had a little extra time. And of course, we are doing our members only broadcast this evening. We'll be live streaming for our members only at 7 p.m., doing some deep dive readings. Really looking forward to that. So I thought it would be fun just to pop on and say hi and do some unscheduled readings because we don't usually do that. And that's fun, right? So it's nice to see all of you coming into the room. And those of you who are members, I do want to remind you to join us this evening. 7 p.m. The link is already up. We're doing deep dive readings this evening, and that's for members only. Today, for everyone, we're doing any kind of question you have. I don't have a huge amount of time, but I have some time. So I thought this would be fun. So surprise, surprise. It's always nice to have a surprise. And it's the day after Valentine's Day, so that could be a fun time to decompress and deconstruct some things. So, what would you like to know? Any kind of question at all, put it in the chat. It's nice to see so many of you here. Thanks for being here. And we're going to start with Bagata person, and thanks for being here. Will my project work out, and advice for the project? Certainly. That is a great question. Thanks so much. So I think you have some really good ideas here. I think that you've got a pretty good focus. You know what you're doing. The advice is to be clear about your focus. Be creative, but only within the confines of that focus, and be disciplined and diligent, because there is a difference between having a good idea and having a completed project. So believe in it and be diligent in it. Keep the focus, and I think it'll be great. I think it'll be really, really good. All right, so nice to see so many of you here. Teresa, Pamela, Michelle, Christina, Marion, Martha, Gemini Sun, so many of you. So happy to see you. And so I'm going to stop saying hi to all y'all, but I know that I see you and I'm glad that you're here. And so I'd like, I've got a couple of you sort of saying I'd like a reading. I mean, I guess I said any question at all, so I guess that's a question. So if you just say, I'd like a reading, I'm just going to tell you what I see. That's fair, right? And so Teresa Chase, thanks for being a member here. Hope to see you this evening as well. And, Lisa McCord, you're off work this week. Very good. Let's see. So Teresa Chase, thanks for being a member here. Hope to see you tonight. So here's what comes up in the cards for you today. There is this sense of impatience, and I don't know what's causing that. But I feel like the things you need to focus on, man, it is all about healing. And I guess for all of us, I mean, I could say that to anyone at any time and be correct, but it shows up for you. And it feels like, excuse me, I don't know if this is recent or just eternal or long-term or what it is, but it feels like healing from trauma. Really look at where trauma has shown up in your life and making an effort to heal from it. And to be patient about that. I feel like historically, you're aware of what has hurt you, but you just try to sort of cover it up and move on, cover it up and move on. And you really need to dig in and heal it once and for all. And if you can do that, you're going to find that it will youthen you. It will open you up to creativity and really sort of change the story, change the narrative going forward. So deeply healing from trauma is what shows up here. All right. Angelic Michelle, tonight the time zone is 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, Pamela's Insight. Here's a reading for you. So, it's really about family stuff. And this is like, that can be in a couple of categories. Like A, what you've inherited genetically from your family. B, what you've inherited in terms of learned behavior or learned attitudes from your family. And C, what is difficult about dealing with your family right now. And what is showing up is sort of this need to quantify those things and then figure out how to heal and handle them so that you're not weighed down by them. That's what shows up for you today. Feels like the readings for today are like homework, man. This is what you have to do for today. That seems to be the way things are speaking. Aisha, so nice to see you. Here's a reading for you. For you, though, what shows up really is about enjoying friends and family, and as much as possible, taking time to enjoy the people around you and really making that a priority as much as you can right this minute. That's what shows up for you. Marion, I will look forward to seeing you tonight. And today, I feel so sad today. That's not like me. What the heck? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, first of all, Marion, thanks so much for being here and thanks for being a member here. What the heck? And honestly, I feel like it is childhood stuff. If there's any astrologers here, maybe you can tell me if there's something going on astrologically that would be bringing up old family stuff for people, because that seems to be showing up for a lot of people. And I swear to goodness, Marion, it's what's showing up here, that it may be inner child stuff, old family stuff that needs to kind of bubble up, be acknowledged, and be released. And again, once and for all. And it feels this way for you and for a lot of people. There's opportunity to do healing. Like sometimes you heal like an onion, a little layer at a time. And then sometimes there's that opportunity to address something and it's gone, like once and for all, gone, goodbye, never to be seen again. And it feels like that opportunity is here for you, Marion, and for others. So really look, and it might be a little thing, something that you didn't really think about, not like a big trauma, but a little thing that got nestled into you that is now coming up to make you feel sad right now. So look at what that could be. And how did it get brought up? It may have just gotten brought up because there's space to bring it up right now. I think healing happens like that. When there's space, when things are going well, when things are calm, stuff will pop up out of the blue, really, making us feel sad, making us feel a certain kind of way, angry, whatever. And it's because there's now space to heal it. Gemini Sun, what should I do or focus on to head in the right direction? Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Hope to see you tonight as well. What should you do or focus on to head in the right direction? Breathe, be patient, recognize you're still healing from physical trauma, which is something they don't talk about a lot, but it's true. And do some things that feel fun and playful for you. Try to do something fun and playful. Do not worry about like big things about the move forward in life. Just worry about feeling good in the moment. Peggy Lou, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Should I be concerned about how my relationship is with Bill? And the answer is not really. It's an interesting thing because there are times it's better, there's times it's worse. But I feel like you know what you're dealing with here. And if anything, I think you've learned to appreciate it in ways that you had not appreciated it before. Hey, Robin Renee, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. And hope to see you this evening for our members only deep dive. Okay, a general reading for you. The love life issue really has you bugged, I think, because of Valentine's Day and because it's been a while. And, so often your cards are like, just do you, focus on what you got to focus on. Love will take care of itself in the long run. And I still believe that, but it does come up like there's a part of you that wonders if you will ever get that piece of your life the way you want it. And the answer is yes, you will. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it freak you out. There may be a weird family history here as well as your own history. And so, like within the family culture, it may be something that is not always expected or does not always go well. But I think for you, it really can. Why? Because you're smart and you can be patient. Oh, and Teresa, here is a specific question. Yeah, I'm happy to handle that. Okay, sorry, I just overscrolled. Finances for you, Teresa Chase. Fine, not great. Don't spend what you don't have, but it's okay. It's fine. It'll be okay. Yeah. And my goodness, hey, we just got a new member. Zuri, thank you so much for joining us at the stars level. Most appreciated. That means you can join us for our live stream this evening. And it also means there's a lot of content for you. Look in the members only playlist. There's a lot of content for you, especially at the stars level. So thank you so much for joining. Really, really pleased to have you. And those of you who have not checked out yatzuri.com, Zuri has a great store online. Make sure you check her out. Okay. Robert Hutchinson, will I get a job soon? And the answer is yes. Yes, you will. Will it be a job that you like? Yeah, I think it will. I realize there's a weird and traumatic history here. You've really had like employment trauma, but try to let go of that. Try not to like be sort of into the trauma. Try to let go of the trauma and just focus on the future. I think you'll get a good job in a leadership position that uses your skills and abilities, and I think it's coming soon, I promise. Okay. And Aisha, any advice for my website? Yeah, make sure you have some help there, whether it's technical help or just help someone proofreading your content, making sure it's presenting what you want to present in the way you want to present it. Ask for feedback, ask for help. Hey, Smile Soul 20. So here's what we see for you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Hope to see you tonight. I wonder if you're thinking about making a larger change. And I want to say regarding the love life, which has not been going the way you want for a long time. And so I feel like making a change in terms of how you look for people. I think the reason it's taken so long and been so hard has really been about COVID, has made it more difficult. And I think things are starting to open up. And so look at changing your love life strategy in order to find someone. Pamela Lath, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Hope to see you tonight for the deep dive. Thanks for using a members only emoji. A reading for you. I feel like I'm scattered to the four winds and not sure which way is best to go. Well, and this is on a lot of levels. I wonder if it's career-wise, emotionally, family-wise, like in so many ways. And so first, you have to look to what grounds you. On an emotional level, on a spiritual level, maybe go for a walk, feel nature, be outside, hug a dog, and feel grounded. And then recognize that when it comes to work and it comes to the life around you, you like to be about service, serving others. And how do you serve others? And it feels like someone has made you feel like you're not serving well, or that you are not of the right integrity or not of the right motivation. Someone has made you feel that way. Right? And whatever's made you feel that way, you have to remember you're stronger than that, you're better than that, and you are not wrong. They are wrong. So know who's wrong in this picture. And that will help you feel strong and find your way. Hey, Catherine Fan. My friend referred me to a job in San Francisco. I assume that's SF. Will I get it? Do you have any advice on the interview process? So do I think this is a good job for you? Maybe, maybe. When I look at work for you in general, I think it is time for a new job, and I think you should take every referral, every interview you could get. I'm not sure that this is really going to pan out or be the right thing for you, but you might as well give it a try. Advice for the interview, I would say be real, be honest, share your experiences. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Don't try too hard. That's what I'm going to say there. And I do think a new job is coming one way or the other, and that is a good thing. And it will be a job at a higher level. So it's going to be growth. Hey, Kim Morris, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Okay, Ali Mammon. Okay. My friend has a mother who tells her that she unintentionally flirts with men. Is she correct? I don't think so. I think that's some old school thinking. And while we need to appreciate where people are coming from, that is way too old school. And I don't think it's true today. Hey, Rosie, nice to see you. Rosie Telser. Rosie Telser, here is a reading for you. I see a lot of conflict, but also a lot of opportunity. You have to think about what you want, what is best for you. I wouldn't listen too much to what other people have to say. I would go in the direction you want to go in, and I wonder about more education, some classes, some schooling, some training in order to move forward. I feel like there's a lot of good opportunity coming for you. And Kim Morse, so great to see you. Sorry you're not going to be in town when I'm in town. Boo hiss, we keep missing each other. I do hope to see you soon. And here, Kim, I think it's all about self-care for you. You have to take care of you. There's a lot of different things and a lot of different people pulling on you in a lot of different directions. And it's really, really important for you to focus on you. That is the most important thing. And it's going to feel selfish. You're going to feel like you're being selfish, but you're not being selfish. You're being self-full. And that is what is necessary. Martha Vink. Martha Vink, my good friend. Some of you know that Martha and I have been friends since I was 14 and she was 15. And we're older than that now. Very, very grateful to have Martha's friendship. Okay. A general reading for you. So much going on. So much worry. Worry about your mother. Worry about your own stability. Worried about your friends. Worried about a potential move. There is a potential move, by the way. It does show up here. And the thing is, you know, I remember something my mother used to say, and you were good friends with my mother too. When you take things to God in prayer, you got to take things to God and leave them there. Don't take things to God in prayer and then take them back and worry about them some more. Pray and leave it with God. That's what you have to do. All will be fine. Do what you have to do. Take it to God in prayer and leave it there. Yeah. Okay, Christina R. I've lost all motivation and desire to eat right and work out. Man, I know what that feels like. I understand. I know I need to get back on track for my health. How can I get back on track and what do I need to know? Man, I need to know that too. This is so hard. This is like a lifetime thing for a lot of us. And so I can tell you the first thing is don't shame yourself. No shame. This is a normal thing. It happens. You know, you got to just shrug and get back on the horse. For you, if you have the time and the money, I think you could use a personal trainer or a nutrition coach, someone to be accountable to, someone to keep you on track. I think if at all possible, you need to get a professional or join a group or an app or something. You need accountability. So find a program and get some damn accountability. That's what you need. Lisa McCord, general reading. Am I on the right path? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. I mean, it always requires adjustment, right? And I feel like you have a lot of decision making going forward that you really need to think about. You are definitely planning for your future, and that's good. But I think you have a lot of anxiety about that, a lot of fear of making a mistake. And you know what? We're all going to make mistakes, and you can do everything exactly right and have things not go the way you want. And so I feel like what you have to do is recognize that even though you're very well organized, and even though you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's and doing all the right things, some things will go right and some things won't go right, and that's not your fault. I think that like you hold yourself accountable so much, and it's good to be accountable to oneself, but you're almost a little overmuch. In all the important ways, in all the big ways, everything is okay and you're doing everything fine. But don't expect everything to go perfectly, because it never does, and that's not your fault. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. So, and before I do that, I just realized I left Lisa on this weird note that's going to make you anxious. Lisa McCord, I did not mean to say that your world was all going to go crazy. It's just like, are you on the right path? Yes. But the right path does not mean that it's going to be easy. It never is. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. Carrie Dunnick, so sorry. So nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. I'll be in, if you're still in the neck of the woods you used to be in, I'll be in your neck of the woods this weekend. FYI. Hey, I see a love relationship for you. I don't remember if I knew you were with someone. If you weren't with someone, are you with someone now? I don't know. I just see stuff about a love relationship, and that feels good. So whatever that is, that feels good. And new opportunities and forward motion and learning new things. So I see a lot of growth here for you. So that's great. Hey, Betty Fleischer, nice to see you. Hope to see you here tonight, 7 p.m. A card for your week ahead, since I missed you yesterday. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like this week you want to think about patterns that you're in that aren't serving you and how to break those patterns. That should be your focus for the week. Nettie P, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So the message for you is that you may be more honest and have more integrity than some of the people around you. I'm not saying everyone around you is full of crap, but I feel like some people around you are. And so you need to trust yourself more than you trust them. Not trying to make you paranoid. I think you know who I'm talking about. Hey, Marion K. Taro, nice to see you. I met an ex from 13 years ago online at the weekend. We didn't realize it at first. Was it just a really weird coincidence, or is there something else going on there? I think it's worth a conversation. I would not want to over spiritualize this, but I think it is worth a continued conversation just to see. There may be, I said maybe, something else going on there. Worth a conversation. Okay. Okay, here we go. Fun Ray, so nice to see you here. Thanks for being a member. Will I hear back from the apartment complex I'm looking to move to soon? It's been over a week and nothing is available yet. When will something become available? It's going to take a few weeks. I would say it may be 3 to 5 weeks. And then when it's available, it's going to be available quick. So just be ready, start packing. Okay, and thank you all for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Yatsuri Shop, again, thank you for becoming a member. Thinking of making some changes to my website. Will they be fruitful? Yes, now is a good time to do that. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Baby cakes, is this job going to be good for me? How long will I be able to work there? Will I be happy there? Yes, it will be good for you. You'll be there for a while, not forever. And you'll be happy until you're not. You'll find some things frustrating, which you will manage. It'll get worse over time, as jobs often do. And then you'll find another job. So it's not perfect, but it'll be good. It really will be. Denise, yes, we're doing readings. Allie Mammon. Good. See, that's just a generational thing. You know, what was appropriate in Mama's generation, or what was not appropriate in Mama's generation, is fine here. Oh, Betty, Martha's message definitely helps you too. Gotcha. Okay. Angelic Michelle, same question as Christina R. In that place, how can you get back on track? And again, no shame in the game. That is like the most important thing. And you can get back on track by learning something new. It could be a new kind of diet, a new kind of exercise, a new regimen. It's time to bring something new that you've never done before. Try something new, Angelic Michelle. In the country, what do I need to work on? You need to work on finding the things that make you happy. What makes you happy? It's almost as if like you feel like you don't deserve to be happy, so you don't even try. What makes you happy? Find that thing and do that thing. Febborn, so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, you want a single card reading? Ace of Cups. Open your heart to love, whether that is romantic love, love for your family, love for yourself, feeling the higher power's love for you. In all things, open and move to love. Jara, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. 22-year-old daughter who is toxic in our home right now. She's been stagnant in her life. How can I help her move forward and get peace back into my home? Honestly, I think this is time for tough love. I think you really have to give her parameters and boundaries, and, you know, let her know that you're not going to enable this any longer. If she is not contributing to the household, she needs to go. I think it's that clear. Lisa, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't make you anxious. I just realized sometimes, like, I'll end things and then I'll realize, man, how is that going to land on someone? Right? Okay. Hey, Nalini, you're looking for a specific card, which is the Queen of Wands reverse. Girl, you got to find your inner fire. You have to find your creativity. You have to find your spirituality. Turn this bad boy right side up and blaze. That's what you got to do. And no one can do that for you. You have to do it for you. Oh, Carrie, I think a good one is coming. Nettie, what a great question. Okay. So you can go to my website, christianagaudet.com. And the link is right here on YouTube, and you can book directly online. You can also call this number. Get ready to write down a number. Call or text this number, 561-655-1160. And also, while you're on my website, if you like, you can just reach out and text or email me from the website if you'd rather. So all of those ways is how you connect with me. Oh, Denise, I feel like I need to focus on myself, but I feel guilty. You have to let go of that guilt. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. You know, it's not selfish, it's self-full. That's the important thing. All right. Oh, Char, thanks for the nice feedback. So, my friends, I am out of time. I thank you so much. It was so much fun to pop up here with you. I'll try to do this more often. And if you are a member, please do join us tonight, 7 p.m. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so very much for being here. And yes, I am available for private readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or at this table right here in Palm City, or coming up this weekend, just for this weekend, I will be available in the greater Tampa area. So, 561 655-1160, or go to my website, christianagodet.com, and schedule your reading with me. If you want to schedule to see me on the west coast of Florida this weekend, you have to reach out directly. You can't schedule that online. Thank you all so very much. I will look forward to seeing you soon.